How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Okay. Aloha, everybody. Let's get this out of condition. Yeah. Aloha, everybody. It is Thursday, May 28th. And everything's set. Okay, we got those $2. Oh, boy. Oh, it's Thursday. Oh my gosh, what a Wednesday. The little vlog, little news. Oh, coffee. Okay, I got about, I don't know, 4 hours sleep here. For some reason, Wednesday was a long day. Okay, the birdies they're spilling over on this side, so I don't know what to do. I go out chasing them. I don't know if I should show this. Hey, look, I'm chasing the birds. But just depicts like this is, you know, gotta be on it, or it's turns into too much. Anyways, yesterday was Toastmasters. Okay, yesterday was Toastmasters. So I was thinking I'll do a little video. And then I thought, well, my friend calls and says, let's go see a movie. It would be right after Toastmasters and matinee. So I'm like, well, I won't be able to edit it. So I skipped doing the video here. So sorry. Not every day now. So I woke up and went to the thing, and our Toastmasters was at the library because we had a special guest selling a book called Road to Utopia. Something about overcoming your problems and getting utopia. I thought it was a new age book of how to conquer things and stay in the now. But anyways, this guy, I won't even say his name because I might critique him badly somewhat. So we have to set up with the chairs and the tables. It's like taking down chairs, taking down chips, and getting up early, going there. And a lot of chair taking, and then there's people that are he wants them to buy their books. It was like a book promo, and I already didn't have a good feel about that, and so he gave half the time of our Toastmaster meeting to his like speech about this. And the guy was an award-winning speaker at Toastmasters, but he didn't come across as an award-winning speaker, honestly. It's kind of very And then it was mostly a kind of biography. It was like telling about, I had this son and I almost got run over in the road, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, It's like, and his overcoming his stuff was a little in that just, what is that? That new, kind of that modern evangelical Christian, that little modern, they pop up those Hope Church, not to be too bashing on anything specific, but it's just like small evangelicals that are popping over everywhere, and hey, look. And so his pastor was there, my ex-pastor was there, so and he didn't put too much heavy on it, but it was like God will, trusting God, and God will find a way, and God directs you, sort of thing. But he didn't heavy on that. But I'm like, oh, that's his solution. Okay, that's been done before. So it was mostly a biographical, and he made some off-colored jokes, making this guy kind of slightly Archie Bunker out of the 50s, and he's telling his story, and he lives in Florida now, and it's like, and plus he's like selling a book. I'm like, what the fuck? So then right after that, I'm driving over to Kailua side to see the Mandalorian and Grogu. Maybe I'll do a review. I took too many pictures, which is sort of like Star Wars, but minus George Lucas and Star Wars. I mean, Disney bought the characters, but you know, it's like the sort of a backstory of some of the Jabba the Hutt family and the Mandalorian, and you're looking at the Mandalorian going, you're not supposed to see his face. It's the what do you call it? The bounty hunter. The bounty hunter. Now it's the Mandalorian. I guess I missed something with the first film to get personal with. Oh, the Mandalorian. Oh, he's got personal problems, but he's overcoming them. He must have listened to God instead of the Force. And then there's a little baby Yoda. Which is not a fave. It's like, I like Scooby-Doo, but then you got Scooby-Doo and Scrappy-Doo, and I didn't like Scrappy-Doo. So I like Yoda, but now you got Baby Yoda. It's like, what's with here's a baby Goo-Goo. So it's a totally Disney thinking character of, here's a Goo-Goo. And then there's some of these other characters that were like small little puppeteered things that, to me, they were the little worms in Men in Black, the Men in Black, right? And then they had these little worm guys in the apartment, and they leave them there, and they're all like doing Twister in the apartment. They come back, it's like, what's happened to the little worm guys? And they were a little set of characters in Men in Black. This is like the version of that. And then there's this other character that was actually voiced by the famed film director Martin Scorsese. You might remember him from all the way back to Taxi Driver. You're looking at me, and he's the big eyebrows. And so this character it was Star Wars without really being Star Wars. And there was a bunch of action, but no, like, what's the story here? I don't know. Anyways, I'm so tired. The vlog, the news is Trump is turning 80 years old, and he's going to have a UFC fight in the backyard of the White House, and he's building the arena for all that, and everyone's like going, yay, this is a great idea. The Iran war is never ending on all this, and then is the midterm elections going to be totally gerrymandered? You know, is it going to be totally just like a rigged thing? And if Democrats won, would they just steal the election ballot boxes and count their own votes? It's a crazy, crazy world. Trump's going to, I'm too old for this, and the sun's starting to come up earlier. And we have a psycho killer on the loose on the Big Island. Well, he's killed 3 people. He's motivated to kill a certain old man type, but still yet, there's a psycho killer. To Hawaii news. It's Thursday. Puna manhunt. Okay, so yeah, this is the guy. The 36-year-old. He killed 3 other in like 48 hours. He's just like off on I think the guy's just on meth. That's not doesn't make it any good. It's like he's a meth head and he's killing. Impact tiny homes and big positive. So the homeless are getting these little homes. Governor Green's trying to make like homelessness a little less a thing. Because it's a problem. And at least he's trying to do them. They're called kauhales, and they're popping up all over these teeny little hot room houses. And sports. This guy, I don't even know. There's Tua. Tua's leaving on the Miami Dolphins, and Michael Pence is starting quarterback in the lefty loosey. And that's about it. There's nothing else in the really. What's the other page? There's no pictures. Oh gosh. Back in the day, 1968. Maybe you want to relax, go back. Go to the protest in Vietnam, 68. But this guy wants the ballpark. I want a ballpark. Give me a ballpark. Mayor Neil S. Blaisdell. Oh my God, this name. Look at the thing. Oh, windward surfer from Wyman, all of the countries received positive and negative feedback along the way. Little leaguers gathered around going, I want a ballpark. Give me a ballpark. Okay. Oh, I'm so tired. Who's this guy? It's Tua, number 1, Tua. And Kali Hollies. Kali Hollies. Oh, the seal guy. Oh gosh. Oh, should I do this? The guy that threw the rock at the monk seal, the protected animal monk seal, he threw the rock and he was like, what are you doing? It's videotaped. He's in Hawaii attending the court and it's packed. So they're like, get them. He's so judge says, don't go to any beaches and don't leave the island. Well, anyways, they want to really throw the book at him, and good. I'm glad they're going to. So just in case, there's the monk seal thing. Oh, here, political cartoon. Whoa. Okay, back. Well, now that we're back, we almost forgot. Don't want to forget. Word of the week from Japan. Oh, word of the week. Oh boy. Shin Shakaijin. Shin Shakaijin. Those who are newly employed after completing their education. Shin Shakaijin. You got diploma. Shin Shakaijin. Okay. And here we go. Political cartoon. War with Iran. Exit. Many doors, but still no exit. Many doors, but still no exit. You know what this is? It's like him promising he's gonna ceasefire. No, go back. Ceasefire. No, go back. It's all Trump with his, I don't know, he's deranged himself. He's losing it. He's trying to manipulate markets, I think. And it's just creating that havoc. Okay, what do we got here?
Major health insurance for summer and life support, center hospital roads, and hurts and guidance shop recently. Price availability will make its inevitable rate number 8. Collins increases fast. Okay.
I guess we have to do this one, right?
Major health insurance model on life support.
Oh, fun, right? In 2015, the average HMSA insurance plan cost $311 per month. In 2026, the same plan costs patients $785 per month, more than double, and does not include $3,000 higher deductibles. At the same time, physicians' reimbursement costs rose 2 to 3% a year. The result? Physicians lose money in all commercial plans, especially HMSA. In 2026 alone, HMSA increased premiums 12% or $560 million. None of the increases went to primary care doctors. You can't find a doctor because they're all quitting insurance models due to insurers' underpayments and not keeping up with rising overhead. The solution? Simply doubling reimbursements for about 500 primary care physicians' visits will save the state at least $1 billion in 2 years by reducing visits to urgent cares, ERs, and preventing some hospitalizations. This is proven to work and does not add any cost to the healthcare system. Tell HMSA lower costs. Stuart Lerner. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Stuart, for sending in a letter. Oh no, I just opened DaVinci Resolve. I can't get out of this. Okay, here we go. Gosh. Okay, thank you, Stuart, for sending in a letter and talking like Tutu voice. I tell you what, I have to use my health insurance. I'm 65 and I got this thing with the urology bit. And once in a while, there's like this, once in a while, you know, this fever thing. I have to take it. If I don't, it can turn sepsis like that, and that's like deadly. You know the race car driver that died at 41, sepsis. He had some type of pneumonia thing, so it was coughing. So it was like sinus, and he's coughing up blood. So it's The infection went to the blood system and sepsis, and he died. So it's a serious thing. Have these, oh man, they got in. If you go to the ER, I hope you don't, but if you're in the ER and you're like waiting, and just parts where you're waiting, and you look over and they have these little carts, sepsis, they have specialized sepsis carts. It's just crashing like this. So, making sure insurance is not out of reach of people is very, very important. Well, to me, and it should be very important to everybody, really, because you never know, and health is number one, and and I had a primary care physician, and she was really good. She was out of Arizona initially, but she left the system, the HMSA system. And as she left, I didn't ask her why, because I thought it might be personal question, So I didn't like be nosy. Hey, how come you're leaving? But she left. I'm trying to find another primary care physician, and I have an appointment to meet one. Well, I had an appointment to meet one, and then all of a sudden they're not on the list. I call up and they died. So my new primary physician died. Oh gosh, the doctor's dead. Oh my gosh. So my new physician and the new appointment isn't until September. So in the meantime, what am I doing? So it is a huge thing that affects, so pay the nurses and the doctors well. And people who use urgent care, that's not the solution. Go to urgent care and not pay the bill. That's such a common thing. Anyhow, on that bummer note, I saw the Mandalorian. I'll tell you later, maybe I'll do a thing. Oh gosh. Okay. Aloha. Aloha. Oh gosh.
Operating without sleep. I'm gonna be taking a long nap. That's not good. Anyways, might be a sunny day.